Hi there and welcome to this how-to video. I'm Jelto, founder and CEO at Indieplant, and today I want to show you what I did to kickstart the workflow of this awesome songwriter, Tim Landman. Tim is one of the most talented young songwriters I have encountered lately. Although his background lies in metal, he is, in my opinion, a brilliant pop music songwriter. What I like about Tim is that he only looks at the best songwriters and producers pop music has to offer, and he tries to match that quality. I think he's making a smart move there. Tim is an indie member and he has joined our team of songwriters we represent with our publishing branch. And in this case, I'm managing his artist development. As an artist, you will probably recognize the spot Tim is in right now. So this will be a helpful video for artists that need to start up their workflow. This entire process I will show you next took me just 2 hours, including the meeting I had with Tim. Setting up the account took me less than 30 minutes. Situation. Let's check what the situation was when we started. Tim has a lot of talent and has a lot of unfinished songs, sketches and ideas as well. Starting this project, the first challenges I encountered as a managing publisher was that there was no brand and no recently finished product we could use. This meant that although the talent was there, we were unable to do anything meaningful with it. So we had to fix that first. Another key factor is that Tim has a job and a girlfriend, and he was recovering from a car accident. So time is not on his hands. Solution. Now that we established the situation, we were able to work on a plan. So I made a simple SWOT analysis on a piece of paper, revealing Tim's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats. From there I had a clear picture on what our goals for Tim should be. Although he has serious producer skills and the wish to become a producer, we decided it would be better to focus on composing songs, as that is where his strength is, while finishing the product is where the blockades are right now. In short, we needed 6 quality pop songs, we needed a producer and professional production facility to make a top quality product, and we needed to establish a brand for Tim. With these elements combined, we are able to pitch the production to music supervisors around the globe. As you can see, there are a lot of tasks involved in getting a couple of songs ready for pitching. That is why keeping track of strategy, processes and timeline is so important. Otherwise, the project will either consume too much time or fail altogether. In any case, this will result in a loss of energy and income. Before we started with Indieplant, Tim got stuck time after time on finishing his product, preventing him from taking the next step. Luckily, we now have Indieplant to help him simplify and manage his workflow. So let's see how this looks like in Tim's Indieplant account. Setting goals. Whenever I work on a new project, I always start with creating focus using the focus module. In this case, I will visualize the main goals we will be working on in the near future. In other situations, I might use the focus module for long-term goals. The goals we will be working on right now are creating songs, making product, setting up a brand, and present the product to music supervisors around the globe. If we want to succeed, we need a couple of very good songs. That's why we decided Tim should start with writing as many songs as possible. This way we have an abundance of choice when we start to produce, and we can drop a couple of songs if that makes sense later in the process. Next, we need to find a matching producer, helping Tim to create a sound and finished product. Although we work on a pitching demo, we also need a professional studio to bring the product to the top game we want to be in. As we have one chance to pitch the songs to each music supervisor, we really need to show them what we've got. The competition is murder, so it better be right. We found a matching producer using Indieplant Network, and we will use the Indieplant mixing and recording facilities. Moving on, we need to position Tim as a songwriter and decide what his look and brand is. Our goal here is that when the music supervisor or performing artist researches Tim, he or she quickly understands that Tim has a professional attitude and is safe to work with. And finally, we need to present the finished demo to the world. Setting tasks. Now we know what the goals are for the next couple of months. We have to plan the day-to-day routine. Here is how I usually work, but you might want to do it differently. Most of the time I start with the outskirts and then add tasks along the way. Let me show you what I mean. First I start with phases. Usually they correspond with the focus points as they do here. Then I add some tasks from the top of my mind. I make some remarks and start sharing these first tasks with my team members, in this case Tim. This way I know Tim will get used to receiving tasks, and also we can already start with laying down the groundwork. Next, I plan a meeting to involve all group members, in this case Tim and me, and we discuss and add all tasks to be done. As this is a group activity, now everyone is involved with these tasks, and fulfilling them from this point on is a shared responsibility of the group. Set actions. As an Indieplant manager, I can also give Tim a set of actions. For now I added this one action, as this is where his focus should be right now. And that is how easy it is to set up a professional workflow for your music business. From this point on, Tim is working on executing his goals. Whenever we meet, we take a moment to track the progress we have made and identify and discuss the blockades that are in our way. We note them down, solve them in a structured manner, and step by step we move closer to achieving our goals in a well-managed way. That's all for now, folks. Thanks for watching and have fun working on your music career. Bye!